Hello everybody, how are you today? Welcome to my IELTS, TOEFL and Cambridge certification classes. My name is Rodrigo and I'm officially a Cambridge examiner for the speaking part of the test. And the topic of the day is idioms. And basically, idioms are daily expressions that could be used obviously on a daily basis or also in company. So it's paramount, it's imperial, crucial that you know certain idioms before you take your TOEFL, IELTS and Cambridge tests, alright? So, if you haven't subscribed yet, please click on the link below and make sure that you watch our next class, okay? So, let's start. The first idiom of the day is to see eye to eye, which basically means to agree with somebody, alright? For example, I can say, my daughter and I never see eye to eye. In other words, we always disagree, alright? I can say, my boss and I never see eye to eye. My teacher and I never see eye to eye. So we think differently, alright? Second expression of the day is a jack of all trades. Basically means a very helpful person, very handy. This person is there for you when you need it. So, I can tell you, call him if you need any help. He is a jack of all trades. So he's gonna help you if you need, alright? He's not going to say no to you. Excellent. So our third expression of the day, once in a blue moon. Basically, that means very rarely, hardly ever. So, I say Mary visits him once in a blue moon. So, Mary hardly ever visits him. Okay, that's exactly what it means. Very rarely. Alright? Expression number 4, to be a piece of cake. Basically, any tasks or anything that you do that's very easy. Alright? So, the SATs were a piece of cake. SATs, like the American Entrance Examination for universities, were very easy, so they were a piece of cake. I can say that task was a piece of cake. That project, before finishing it, I thought it was a piece of cake. So anything that to me is considered to be very easy, you know, within my abilities, it's a piece of cake. Alright. Let's move to the next one. To let the cat out of the bag. Basically, when you don't have an intention, you unintentionally reveal some information. You know, some people cannot hold their tongues. So let's see the example. Although she asked her to keep it a secret, Anna left the cat out of the bag while talking to her sister. So she revealed information she wasn't supposed to, right? So please pay attention, don't let the cat out of the bag, alright? You can make people really upset and annoyed by doing that. Next expression, break a leg. That's basically meaning good luck, alright? Very positive. So, break a leg, Richard. I'm sure the play will be spectacular. So I'm sure you're gonna have a great time, right? Excellent. Next expression, to be raining cats and dogs. Basically, it's raining rather heavily. Oh my gosh. So you say, we didn't go to the beach because it was raining cats and dogs. It was kind of storm. It was raining rather heavily. That's what happened, okay? Next expression, cross my heart. So I swear God, okay? So, I didn't do anything. I didn't know anything. Cross my heart. So, I swear God, I didn't know anything. It wasn't my fault. Please don't blame me, alright? Next expression, never mind. It's basically like, leave as it is. Never mind, don't worry, okay? So, never mind, I'll buy a new one. Let's imagine you just broken something irrelevant. You broke my ruler. Say, never mind, I'll buy a new one, okay? So, don't you worry about that. Next expression is to make a long story short. After you're talking for a while, you know, you're telling a long story, you want to cut it out. Say like, in a nutshell, to sum up, to make a long story short, okay? So let's see the example. Well, to make a long story short, Her granddaughter accepted it. So after telling a lot of details on the happenings of this story, I say, okay, in a nutshell, or to make a long story short, the granddaughter accepted it, alright? It's up to you, like, it's your call, it's your decision, alright? I think you should talk to them, but it's up to you. It's your call, you decide that. I cannot decide that for you, alright? For example, I say, I'm not sure what flavor pizza do I want, what fillings. So I can say, you know what, it's up to you, whatever. You can order maybe cheese pizza, maybe calabrese pizza, you know, it's up to you, it's your call, alright? Next, to be on the same page. Basically, we have an agreement amongst each other. So, the lawyers are not on the same page. Basically, it means that the lawyers, they disagree. They don't agree on the points they're supposed to. Alright? So I can say that the students and I are not on the same page when we do school's assignment. So we think differently. We don't want to present the same work. Alright? The next one is, there is no accounting for taste. It means taste is not up for discussion. Every person has a different taste, okay? You cannot judge that. So, she loves working during the weekend. Well, there's no accounting for taste. You know, that's her taste. What can I do about that? Alright? Next one, to catch somebody red-handed. If you catch somebody red-handed, you catch them in the act. So, doing something wrong or something they're not supposed to be doing, like the police caught the thieves red-handed. So the police caught them in the act of robbing. Okay? Great. When we're kids, usually when we do naughty stuff, our mothers can catch us in the act or catch us red-handed. Alright? Now, to be the last straw, usually when you cannot continue to accept a bad situation, like you've accepted for so long, and then everybody has a limit. And when you cannot accept anymore, you say to be the last straw. So, she's always been an impolite kid, but offending her own mother was the last straw. So, that was the last time I accepted this bullshit, okay? And the last expression of the day, to bite the bullet, which basically means to force yourself to do something unpleasant or to do something very difficult, a daunting task, or even to be brave in a very difficult situation. I'm going to give you two examples, alright? First one, regarding the sadness for the dismissal, he has to bite the bullet. So he has to go through all that. It's so difficult, but there's nothing else that can be done. Life moves on, you know? I hate going to the dentist, but I just have to bite the bullet. I have to face it, alright? So guys, those were the expressions that I've picked for you in order to score a very high mark at TOEFL, IBT, IELTS and Cambridge tests. I hope you liked it. And I hope to see you in the next class, which will continue with some idioms, collocations, dependent prepositions, and if you haven't clicked the link below, please do it right now because I really want you to be part of this team. Those classes are for free. I just want to help whoever needs my help. So thank you so much for watching. Cheers! Bye bye!